Yeah, today I joined through mobile, so today I can't able to join. Sorry, share the
Okay,
screen.
okay, okay,
Uh,
okay. Mm,
just a second, hold on. Okay.
okay, okay, yeah. Okay. Shrikant, Monica, any one of you can share the screen?
Monica, can you do that?
No, I have some network issues out here, so I may get disconnected in between.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
happening
let me
also.
quickly share my screen because yesterday's issues. Okay, yesterday who shared the screen?
I did that.
Okay, you did it, right? Yeah, we were getting some error, right? So that was because we installed Node.js and we were trying to run the code with Node. Okay, Node space app.js is what we gave the script in the build, right? So that's where it was actually failing. Okay, Joseph, can you share the screen for us?
But yesterday, I'm not the person, I think so.
Yeah, it was Shrikant. Shrikant,
No,
can
not me. Avinash shared screen.
oh, is it okay? Avinash, unfortunately, today he connected from phone, it seems. He said
Yes,
he'll be
yes.
rejoining. Maybe he's trying to
Yeah,
rejoin with the
even for
system.
okay, even for my
Okay.
side also it is the same issue.
Okay. Meanwhile, let's get the confirmation from Avinash if he's going to share or not. Meanwhile, I'll start sharing because I want to show the yesterday's issue, right? So I was just going through that. I have a Jenkins server. I took the ready-made Jenkins server. Okay, like in case if a new person is starting the session, let's create a Jenkins server with the Jenkins readily available image. Okay, so this is what it is. So let me show you how this is working. Okay, so this is my project node, and then if I click on configure, hope all of you are able to see my screen. Hello. Hello, please
Hello, yeah,
confirm
yeah,
me if you guys
yeah,
are able to see my
yes,
screen.
yes.
Okay, thank you. So this is what we saw yesterday, right? So what we wanted to look at is the execution of a simple Node.js program. That means how do we build a Node.js program inside creating a project in Jenkins, right? So here I've given the repository URL, same thing. Here we are not using credentials because this is a public project. But if it is a private project, I would recommend go ahead and use the credentials. You need to add the credentials here, but anyways that we will be looking in the further class. Okay, and then here, as I told you, we executed a shell script. Here we have given the express, and also here we were missing the node.js because earlier we could also install node.js using npm install express and also node.js space app.js. Okay, so here we install node.js package, right? So you need to mention node.js and then go ahead and save it. Next, you will have to click on build now. So let me show you this. Okay, I'll cancel this. I'll tell you why it is still running. Okay, because we allowed port to run, right? Yeah, if you see now this started running, and when you look at the console log, you have this And then here it is telling npm install express started node.js space app.js started. So how do you get the confirmation that this application is running? By seeing this message. This message is the same message which was there in hello node, right? So hello node is the program that we took. When it is starting to listen to the port, it should print us listening to that port, right? So that's what is the code about. So here we are telling when it starts listening to the port, give me this message. So that is the message. We are receiving it from there. And when I hit the same port number, that means this is my public IP address of my Jenkins machine. Okay, so if you see, same thing I've done. I've allowed the ports for everything. So this is my public IP address. Along with that, I have given :4200. So once you hit this, you need to get a reply like this, because this is the reply that we have written in our node code, right? So if you go back to hello node, inside this, what we are saying, if there is any request that is coming to our server. So usually this is our Jenkins server, right? This server, and when the application starts listening to this port, then if everything works, I should be able to see this particular URL. Okay, that's what, sorry, this particular message. That is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay, so is this clear now how to build your Node.js programs? Okay, so next let's go ahead and look at how we can create a new project, which is usually the item, and also it is called as job. How do we create a new job to include the and also run the Java project? Okay, because for Java we need to install another plugin inside your Jenkins server. Okay, so this is my Jenkins server. Because we told this to start listening, it will be listening on it. Let's cancel it for now. Let's abort it. Let's go back. Before we create a project, okay, let me click on new item. Here I don't see the option to create the Java project. Okay, because you need to have a Maven option to create the project for Java. Okay, so for that, first we will have to go ahead and install the Maven plugin. How do you install the plugins? Like as I told you, for any task that you want to do, you need to install the plugins, right? Go to the Manage Jenkins. So these are the configurations that you will be looking at to manage your entire Jenkins capabilities. Okay, configure system. Let's look one by one. Configure system will help you to configure the global settings. So what do you mean by global settings? Like your Jenkins location, your resource files, usage, and any other plugin information. So these are the plugin informations. Like GitLab is the Git plugin which is coming out of the box. So how all these plugins are coming in? Whenever we are installing the Jenkins, we are telling keep the standard plugins to be installed in the Jenkins server, correct? There were two options. When you clicked on that, we click the first one so that it will take the by default plugins and it will make it available for you to use. Okay, so these are the general one. Next, when you go back to Manage Jenkins, you have global tool configurations. So here you will be seeing the different types of tools that you're going to use. Say for example, as I told you, Maven. Maven is the tool which helps you build the Java applications. Okay, so we are telling you see default Maven settings, and here you can go ahead and click on Maven. Okay, and you can name any kind of plugin if you want to install in your Jenkins server. This is how you can go ahead and add them. So here now I'm giving Maven name, also I'm giving Maven, and I'm asking the system to install it automatically, and I can go ahead and choose the version that my Java project is compatible with. Okay, you can give this as an automatic installer, or you can, if you want to install it using these options, like if you want to extract any kind of zip, because usually how do we download any tool or install any software? Using zip or tar file, right? So you can do it like this, or if you want to install it from Apache, run the bash command, shell command, and also the batch command. Batch command is usually when you have your Jenkins server as your Windows server. Okay, so these are the types of installations of tools that you are doing it under your global tool configurations. Okay, Node.js is appearing and Docker is appearing because this is by default that we have given the Jenkins to install. Okay, once if you're making any kind of changes, go ahead and save it. And then the next one we are going to look is the manage plugins. Okay, so here manage plugins, whatever plugin is installed to your Jenkins server will be appearing here. Okay, so by default, these are the plugins that gets installed. You see most of them are related to Azure because this is a Azure machine. Okay, but you can see the other plugins as well, which has been installed by default. Right now, we are looking for a Maven plugin. If you want to install a new plugin, go to available. Here, okay, it's still loading. Okay, click on search and you can search with the name. Okay, so it is telling you Maven integration. If you want to include this, check this box, and also you can scroll down to see the different kinds of plugins that will help Maven too. Okay, so you can just go ahead and look at the other plugins as well. This is only to tell you how different the plugins will be with respect to the same operation that you are looking for. Okay, and then you can go ahead and proceed with install without restart, so that you can go ahead and start using the plugin. So it is giving you all these integrations. So once it is success, let's get back to Jenkins and then create a new item. And you see that you have an option here to create a Maven project, right? Let's go ahead and click on Java and then Maven project, click on OK. So usually what happens, Maven project will be dependent on XML file, because like how you see in your Node.js program, you have app.js where all your configurations will be starting from your app.js, right? So in the same way, in Maven project, you will be giving pom.xml usually, okay, to build your particular Java project. Okay, so okay, can someone else share the screen if your machine is up, Avinash?
Yes, I can do, but you have to control the system. Check the control. Okay.
Okay. Because I need to search my Java code. I don't know where I've kept it, so I just have to search and give you the link for Java.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm stopping my screen share. You can go ahead and share it.
Yeah. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah, we are able to see your screen. Give me a second. I'm searching for the Java project. Okay, I have one. I'll be sharing one clone URL. So this has the Java code. Give me a second. Take this. Okay. Open the Jenkins server. You want me to control?
Yes.
Okay, but can you give the control to me? I don't think there is an option in Skype to give the control.
Give me a second.
No, I don't think you have that option here.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can you continue with the like? Can you continue with operating or?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, okay. Then open the browser and then open the Jenkins URL because we are going to put the repository there, right? Yeah, and give colon 8080. Admin, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and create a new project for Maven. And also I'm giving you the credentials as well, okay? To access that particular repository.
So what should I mention the name?
Give Maven. Okay, you don't have the plugin installed yet. Go back, click on Manage Jenkins and uh, give Maven. Search Maven in the available one. Let's not create the project now because we need to select the Maven project.
Okay.
Go back and click on, yes, click on Manage Jenkins,
Okay.
Manage Plugins. Manage plugins this side after global tool configuration. Yes. Here in the available, click the available tab. Yeah, after updates you have available, right? After updates you have available tab. No, below the filter. Below the filter you see updates. After that you have available.
I didn't get that one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's not
Yes.
highlighted. There is an-
Yeah, it's not highlighted. Yes. Click on search and Maven.
So which one you going to select here?
Maven integration, the first one.
Okay.
Yes. No, click on the checkbox. You need to click on the checkbox to install. This will give you the extra information about the plugin and also how to use it. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, Maven integration is done. Go back to dashboard. Let's create the new project. Back to dashboard.
I selected the checkbox. That's fine, right?
No, after that you need to click install without restart. Yes. Then it will give you the progress. Once it is succeeded, then we can go ahead and create the project.
Yeah, I think it is done.
Yeah, let's go back and start creating a project. Click on new item. Okay, click on Maven project. Second one. Yeah, okay. And now under the source code management, yeah. Under the source code management, yes. Here select Git.
So URL and I need to give this one.
Yes, give this URL. Okay. And then if you see, it is asking you for credentials. Okay. Click on add. Okay, my shuttle. Yes. Click on add Jenkins. That is your credentials provider. Okay. In the username, give jayshree.kc. Let it be that itself. And password, you give the password what I shared. Okay. Yeah. Click on add. Okay. Now click the cursor below. It should no, select the credentials from the drop down. Yes. Okay. After that, you should not see the error. Okay. Branch specifier is used to specify which branch you want. Let's give master only because the code is present in master itself. Then let's go to the build. Yeah. Click on add build step. Scroll down. No, this is a build trigger. Scroll down. Scroll down. Add. No, pre-step also we are not doing. Scroll down. Give the build step. Yeah, so it is okay. In the build, it is taking root POM as pom.xml and then goal options. Okay, Jenkins need to know where your Maven is installed. Okay. Goals and options, you give clean space, compile space, test.
In this
Yeah,
box.
yeah. Yes. Clean. Type in clean. Yeah, clean space, compile space test. So what we are telling this particular tool is we are telling the Maven tool to first clean, means first see if there are any kind of errors or something, syntax errors, then compile it and then test it. Okay, based on the configuration that you have given in pom.xml. Okay, save this. Okay, build now, but I think it will throw us error for Maven. Okay, let's look into it. Go to that console output. Yeah, Maven installation needs to be available. Go back. Go to the global tool configuration, like manage Jenkins. Okay, yeah. Click on the tool configurations. click on the tool configurations, it will take you to there itself. That highlighted one is there, right? Come down.
Here I should check the box install automatically.
Come down. It's for Maven, right? Yeah, add Maven. No, we had this before, right? Okay, type in Maven.
Jayashree?
Yeah, Joseph.
I'm dropping off. I have some work. So,
Okay.
can you
Anyways,
please share
this video will
recordings?
be auto shared. Let me know if you have any doubts.
Okay, Jayashree. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah, install automatically. You selected the version?
No, I did not.
Okay. Yeah, let it be the latest one only. Yeah, save it. Yeah, let's get back to the project now. Jenkins? No, click on Jenkins to your left hand side above. No, not manage Jenkins. Normal. Yes, there. Yeah, go to Maven. Okay, build now. Yeah, click on that. Click on the console output. Let's check. Yeah, it is still running. Yeah, click on console output. Let's see what is happening. Okay, yeah, it started building. Okay. Okay, there were test failures. That's okay because this is a okay, go back to the Maven. Let's see what artifact we have got. Yeah, click on Maven project. Yes. Okay, so because this is a Java project which is used for testing, it is giving you the latest test result, right? So before, when you started running on this Maven project, you were not able to see the test results, correct? Latest test results. But now you're able to see. That means out of the test cases that is written in this particular repository, that means the code that we are referring to, there 2 tests were failed. Okay, so usually this is the process how you can go ahead and run Java projects. Okay, so for Java projects, you need to make sure you're installing Maven plugin, and also in the build automatically you will see the pom.xml reference. Okay, in clean, we have given, if you remember, we have given the options as clean, compile, and test, correct? So you can either give any one of them, like only clean or only compile, that is also fine. But if you want to perform all the 3 actions, if your code is written in such a way that it is having the test cases and test scripts as well, you can also execute that along with that. Okay, so this is how you're going to execute the Java projects. That means this is how you're going to build your Java projects using Jenkins job. Okay, is that clear? Okay, let's look at the Jenkins pipeline. Okay, because how we are going to use our release pipelines in Azure, means Azure DevOps, we also have pipelines in Jenkins. Okay, so
Jay, one thing. Jenkins is of GUI mode only, right? There is no command mode like that.
no, it's a GUI mode only.
Okay.
If you want to perform anything in the command prompt mode, you have to open the server in your this address, the Jenkins server address, in your Linux machine or in your
Okay.
command prompt mode, and you can perform the actions. Like if you want to look at the number of workspaces you have and the number of files, if you want to replace or something, you can do that.
Okay.
Because ideally, whatever jobs you're creating inside this Jenkins is internally getting stored in a server. So that server is what we have created in Azure, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that operations.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Yes. So now let's go ahead and create a Jenkins pipeline job. Okay. So for that, I want you to go back to Jenkins and then create a project. There you are going to select as Jenkins pipeline.
So here I need to select pipeline.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you the sample script how your pipeline would look like. Okay. Because it should be easier for us to understand the stages. Because even here we will be looking at something called as stage. Give me a second. I'm getting a ping from office. Take this one and paste it under the build triggers. Okay, before that, let's see the sample template which is already present in your pipeline. Okay. Go back to Jenkins.
So no need to copy this one.
No, let's go back to Jenkins. Yeah, come down. This pipeline is also similar to what you're looking at the different jobs like for your Node.js or for your Java. Okay, but here the difference is here. Okay, here you will have the pipeline option under your advanced project option. Okay, in case if you're very new to the pipeline, you don't understand the syntax of pipeline, the Jenkins will give you out of the box sample pipeline. Okay, so if you see something called as try sample pipeline, right? So can you click on that? Click on the drop down. Yes, click on hello world. Yes, so this is how your hello world sample template of your pipeline looks like, and also the syntax of your pipeline. Okay, so pipeline agent is any. So here agent any means it will be taking the Jenkins server only as the agent, and it will be running the particular pipeline for you. Okay, similarly how we have the Microsoft hosted agents concept, right? Similarly it will be running your scripts here. If you want to bind the machines, say for example you want to run this particular script, that means the set of actions in other node or in other machine usually, right? That time we will have to integrate that particular node inside your Jenkins under manage Jenkins. Okay, so that is a homework for you guys. Go ahead and search the option under manage Jenkins, and you have an option called master and node. Okay, so that's the place where you go ahead and add the extra node, wherein if you want to run these jobs in a specified server. Okay, so here under the agent, after the agent you have stages. Under the stages you have stage 1 stage as hello, and inside the stage what are we doing? This is just to print the hello world, so we are using echo hello world. Okay, let's see how this works so that the next one will be easier for you to understand. Okay, go ahead and click on save and build now. So now, whenever you're building the pipeline, it would look something like this, because right now the stage what we have, stage name is hello. We have only one stage, right? So that's where it is giving us hello. Click on hello and it is giving you the timings. Okay, so 391 ms means the number of milliseconds it took to execute your steps inside that particular stage, which is called as hello. Yes, click on logs. It is giving you success. That means it was a success execution. And inside the log, if you click, it will tell you what all steps it has performed inside each stage. Okay, is this clear? So like this, like hello, you will have the stages naming dev, UAT, which is also equal to your QA, and then prod. So inside dev, what all you need to do, like whenever we are looking at the release pipelines, we are adding the task, right, to perform what we need to do. But here everything is scripted. Okay, so that's where using pipeline in Jenkins is little more difficult compared to Azure DevOps, because if you want to perform any kind of actions inside this, you have to write the script for that. Say for example, in dev stage, I want to take the code from a Git repository. For that, you will have the syntax to get the source from your Git SEM and then add it there. Then what you need to perform, whether you want to run this or build this, to build what kind of tool you're using. Okay, so all those is a complex kind of your pipeline, but to make you understand about the pipeline, this is how the entire flow will be. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to configure, add this part of pipeline and see how this executes. Oh, but here agent, we are using Docker image, right? Agent, you give any. Don't use Docker image agent. Before that, let's try the next one as well. The trial pipeline is there, no? Let's see that as well. Yeah, go to advanced project options. Yeah. Okay, once you have the script, you won't see that particular option. Remove the script. Remove the contents which is present in the script. Yeah, now you select from the drop down. Try sample pipeline, the second one. Yes, GitHub and Maven. And we also have to understand about scripted pipeline as well. Okay, so this, if you say, it is little more complex compared to the previous one. So what is it telling? Same thing, agent any tools. So if you are going to use any kind of build tool to execute your stages, you can mention that there. Here we are going to use Maven. So we are naming that particular Maven as M3 because we are going to use that in the next stage like that. Okay. So here we have, go above, little above. Yes, stages. We have stage called as build, and in the build we have the steps. What we are doing, we want to get the code from GitHub. So we are using git space the GitHub URL. Then we are going to run the shell script because you want to build your code using Maven, right? So for that you are using sh mvn and your particular file. If you want to ignore anything, you are giving ignore true and then clean. Like you can use all these three commands, but you are using only clean here, and you are giving clean is used for package folder inside that particular repository. Okay,
So
just scroll down.
suppose if I want to run this script on multiple machines, then how
You
I
can
can do
mention
that?
that also. You can
Where I
enter
can mention that?
agent. Agent is there, right? Agent any you are giving
Okay.
now, right? So instead of that, you need to select agent all, or you have to select the agent space your name of the agent. Say for example, like what the homework I told you, if you add the node there, you will be giving a node name there. Okay, say for example node 1, node 2, or machine 1, machine 2 you will be adding, right? That machine you will have to give here. Or this is one method, or you can give agent any, and then you can go ahead and do that selection inside your configure also. For that you need to make use of a plugin. Okay, there is a plugin which will help you to select the different machines. Don't get confused. It is very easy,
Yes.
okay? Because you are listening it for the first time, you feel it is difficult, but once you start using it, it's very easy.
Okay.
Okay,
If
the
we
difficult
will
part
try
comes in.
over the
Yes.
weekend, if it is not clear, we will do the session on Monday also. Is it
Sure,
fine?
sure, no problem, no problem,
Okay.
no problem.
Do we
Okay, when
specify
you
the
actually
service IP address here?
No, we are not specifying any server's IP
Then
address.
how it will identify that the application which we are going to deploy is referring to so server?
All those information like your server, how you are connecting, you need to install an agent in your destination server to do that. Let's do one thing. Just save. Click on save. I'll show you that place so that it will be more clear. Okay, let's go to the Jenkins and manage Jenkins. Manage Jenkins. No, here only you have an option called manage Jenkins, right? Yes. Here, go to manage nodes and clouds. So here right now you see master, correct? So did we add this machine? No. But how it is taking? Because this is the machine where we have installed the Jenkins, correct? So this was a Linux machine only, right?
Yes.
So this is where one of your machine is present. That is your machine where you have installed the Jenkins.
This is
But if you want to, yeah, go ahead.
This is a Ubuntu mission.
Yeah, Ubuntu is Linux machine only. Ubuntu is a name which is given to Linux machine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to add a new node here, you can go ahead and click on new node. Can you click on new node? I'll show you the configuration as well. So here, give the node name and then click on permanent agent. Okay. Yeah, just type in anything. Yeah, node 1, click on OK. Next, you see the different configurations here. Okay, so this plays an important role wherein you can define your description. What is the number of executors, like how many times you want to execute the jobs here in this particular machine, and what is the root directory, what is the label. Label means usually you're naming your server. Okay, this label will be used whenever you are running the jobs as well. Okay, and then if you come down, it will tell you what is the launch method. That means how do you want to connect from your master. Master means your Jenkins server master to the nodes. Okay, you have the launch method based on the type of server you are connecting to the master. That means connecting to the Jenkins server. Okay, just scroll down. Yeah, can you look on the launch options? Just scroll up. Yeah, launch method. Can you click on the launch method?
Launch.
Yeah, little above. Yeah, click on that. You see 3 different types, like how do you want to make the connection from your master to node. Okay, and after doing this, what you need to do is that you need to execute a script inside that machine. Only then it will have a connection from that machine to this machine. Okay, go ahead and explore on this, how to add the node to your Jenkins server, and then let me know if you are stuck in any of the steps. Okay, I have not given you the complete step. I want you to do this particular action by yourself. Okay, so that you will also learn and you will remember all the steps as well. If you are not able to do,
Okay.
no problem, we will continue in the next class.
Jaya, one final query.
Yes.
You were talking about the agent, right? So
Correct.
which agent? I mean, like we have to install it on the machine as well and the Jenkins also.
No, you have to install it only in machine. Usually it's not an agent, it's like a service that you need to start. Okay, go ahead and search for it in Google. I want you all to do it and come back to me for all your doubts. I know you all will have a lot of doubts. Then we will do it in the class. Okay, because I did not plan it for today's session, because today I wanted you to show the pipeline thing working in a single system. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Yeah. Let's go back and look at our pipelines job. Yeah, click on Jenkins and select the job, which is usually, I think it's pipeline, right? Yeah, click on pipeline. Yes. And we have selected the second one, is it? Go to the configure. Let's look at the code which is there in your pipeline script. Yeah, so yes, second type, right? Save this and let's go back and execute this and see how this gives us the build analysis. Yeah, click on build now. Okay, it is throwing us error. Click on that. Console output. Okay, Maven does not have an install of Maven. Okay, install of M3 configured. Did you mean Maven? Okay, yeah, it is referring to the tool which we have installed. Go back. Configure. Yeah, go back and then configure. Okay, go to the pipeline. Yeah, here Maven M3 is there, right? For Maven, you give Maven only. Because the name what we gave for our Maven is Maven, right?
Here I need to change.
Yes, you need to change there. Was it in caps or was it in small? Like whenever we gave the Maven in the global tool configurations, right? So did you give capital MAVEN or small MAVEN? I think it is small m. You remember? Okay, save this. Let's go back and check that.
It was small m.
It was small m, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Vinash, are you able to hear us? Maybe he's disconnected. Okay, seems that his network issue or something. Okay, fine. We will continue from the next class. Okay, the homework for today is to yeah.
Sorry, I
Look,
lost the power.
yeah, that's what. Okay.
I reconnect.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yes. Instead of M3, give small m Maven. Correct. Save this. Let's try building it. Okay, click on. Okay. Click on fourth one. Fourth console output. Okay, it started. Yes, come down. It has built, right? Yeah. So it is taking the code that was given in that git, right? Git space, we gave some git URL, right? So it is taken from there and then it started building it based on the Maven command that we have given. sh space, the command we gave, right? So that has been proceeded. Go back, let's see the stages. Okay, yeah, it is telling build success. Yeah, go back to pipeline. Okay, so here if you see, once your build is done, the end product, right? The output that you're getting will be usually in terms of your artifacts. Okay, so if you see, the artifact is the jar file that they wanted to take it, produce out of your code. Okay, so you can see last successful artifact here. That is what it is. Result trend will depend on the test cases that is running inside your code. Okay, and then wait, here if you see, we have two stage, right? Declarative tool install and then build. Declarative tool install is the first part, right? So we told before you go ahead and execute the build, you need to make sure the tools are present, right? Like Maven M3 or Maven, correct? So that is your first section, and then it will go ahead and start executing your build. That is the next stage called as build. Can you click on build to check the logs? Below, yes. Build. Okay, is it not clickable?
Yeah.
Okay, it should be. It should be. Yes, click on 6 second. Yeah. Yeah, logs. So it will tell you the steps that has been implemented inside this particular stage. So it was first one to take the tool and then get the environment variables, then get the git, that means get the actual code, then run the shell script wherein we are going to build using the Maven tool, and then it was to archive the test results, then archive the jar files, right? So these were the different types of actions that we were performing in the build. Okay. So this is all for today. We'll connect tomorrow. I'm getting an office call as well. Okay.
Okay, so can you share the previous one, previous two classes videos?
Yeah, previous classes, right? Yeah. Today I'll do it. Yeah, I was a little busy yesterday and day before yesterday. Today I'll share. Today or weekend, anyways, I have time. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah.